Alright, today we are talking Jose Mourinho, the special one. And yes, I'm taking it back to his special one era. FC Porto, when he won the Champions League. And obviously, I've seen this tactic done before, but the results I got in this one were genuinely baffling. And it was a little bit more managed than others because I wanted to really maximize what we could do with this one. So a lot of times making sure people are rested, making sure stuff as well. This tactic is going to be perfect for so many different scenarios. The big teams we come up against, all that stuff, just let's get into it. Let me show you this now. First things first is all I have to do is show you, just look at the green. Look at all the green, the run. First loss does come against Real Madrid, but look at the run of wins that comes after that. Next loss is Celtic, and one more loss against Real Madrid as well, but we did beat them. So as you can see at the bottom, we won everything. Won it all. 3 losses, only 3 losses in the whole season. 3 little losses against Celtic, not a great one, but the other ones are both away at Real Madrid. What more can we do? I've asked you before, what more can I do? I don't know, but we take it here. Look, when it comes to the league, this is what you call pure dominance. 1 draw. Look who that's against. Are you serious? But 1 draw ruined it all. Only conceding 13 goals, scoring 141. That is absolutely incredible. In terms of the stats, 4.15, 27 shots. And obviously with the Jose thing, you hear, oh, he was defensive. Oh, he's just a like a manager that sits in and parks the bus. No, he's a manager that likes to soak up the pressure, but how you defend has to be structured, whether that's high up the pitch, which he often does a lot, whether that is deep down. You defend very structurally, very compact, and you don't leave like silly little gaps open for teams to blitz you in the middle. Like patience and parking the bus, they're 2 different things. It's more of a counter-attacking style, but that can be from anywhere, whether they press in a high block and go take the ball very high up the pitch. It doesn't matter. This is Jose Mourinho, but a lot of he gets discredited a lot. Now defensively, 0.3 here as well. Honestly, wherever you look, absolutely dominant in every single area. Just everywhere you want to be. Doesn't have the ball a lot, but still 63% possession. When you see the tactic, you'll be quite surprised. Very good with the ball as well. A lot of dribbles. Serious conceded, obviously most clean sheets, points, all the usual stuff as you can see there as well. A near perfect season, obviously just the Portuguese league, but as we've seen, we did win the Champions League as well. I don't know statistically how they hold up here, but obviously most goals for that as well, and overall tackles won and dribbles made, it's also there as well. So you look at, well, we look over here, we see in terms of stats wise, so as we can see, the strikers getting 100 goals between them. They are absolutely flying, goals coming all over the gaff. But obviously what we need to do is we need to look at the formation. And now Jose did like to play a very simple, but as I said, a very compact formation. Now how you change this, well, I'm going to show you. So let's have a look at this formation, and as we can see here, that is this formation was so much more fun than I expected. I expected a lot of stress, to be very annoyed by this formation, think it was very negative, but it really wasn't. Obviously goalkeeper just on defend, both fullbacks set simply to get further forward and stay wider. They are going to add the width into that, but what I don't want them to do is go flying on and bombing on, because it is a Jose. It needs to be very compact. Both defenders just simply here as well, but I want one centre back just to have more direct passing. He used to have that with like Carvalho, just firing that longer ball. He used to do that quite a lot. And in midfield, you've got ball winning midfielder, just change that to pass it shorter. He just needs to get the ball, play it off, kind of allow things to stay ticking, but he's your one that's going to hold. And then you've got box to box either side, and they are take fewer risks, also get further forward and close down more. They obviously need to be higher at the pitch. You want them to bomb on here, so you're almost attacking with like that there, both either side here. So you kind of go in at what, a 4-1-3-2, and you're really getting aggressive. These will kind of drift wide, everyone will fall into a pocket. You need to make sure, obviously, he is on advanced playmaker. He will be attacking with roam from position, and both strikers just need to simply be set to advance forward. It is very easy, very simple. This tactic isn't as negative as you seem, but to be honest with you, you can make a few little changes. But let me show you how I've set this up. So Positive, fairly wide. You don't want it too stretched, because when you lose the ball, you need to make sure you're compact so you can press high up the pitch. Play out of the defence. I play through the middle, simply there as well. You can actually take this off, knock it around a little bit if you like as well, but I found best results here as well. Slightly shorter and obviously slightly higher tempo. This again will change between how the game is. Jose gets criticised a lot for suddenly not playing nice football. People don't realise this Porto team absolutely play people off the park a lot of the time. They just were very, very difficult to break down, which goes along with negative and defensive. Not the case. This team was very good as well, and simply low crosses. Everything else, I left it as it is. I want this team to be able to do what they can and not overcomplicate it a lot. And now, take short kicks, not distribute anywhere. We need to regroup. That is one thing as well. Obviously, as I said, they will be pressing hard at the pitch, but you need to make sure the team is together. Then they will start to press and counter when we've won the ball. And also here, you want a slightly higher defensive line. Don't go too high, just simply higher, and a mid block. And then we're going to press very aggressively and get stuck in, because it's a Jose team. If Jose's team aren't getting stuck in, then I don't know if you've ever watched football. Because the one thing these lot do, they're dirty, they're nasty, they're big, they like to bully. That is what a Jose team does, and he had very good success with it. So who am I to talk about it? Now, the main thing here that we need to know is, if you are maybe a slightly lesser team, you need to adjust this. Simply just make it balanced, and all you're going to do here is knock the tempo down to standard, and everything else will be fine. You can even just drop that down to standard like that as well. A few very simple changes, very easy. I will upload both of them down below so you'll see both tactics. Very simple. They'll be on Steam. If you're not on Steam, just follow the instructions on the video. It'll be a lot easier for you that way. I can't upload to Steam at the moment, but I am working on it. Not to Steam, sorry, to Epic, and I'm working on it for everything else as well. Well, that's it. There's nothing else I can do for you. Make sure you join the Discord. The link is in the bio. We are going to grow that. Make sure you comment when you're in there as well and start firing some ideas for me. And for everything else, make sure you do the usual. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, do all that. I'll leave it to you. I'll see you in the next one.